Bonsoir à tous, à la découverte de Robocop Rogue City. Mais on va quand même mettre en normal l'histoire d'avoir quand même un poil de challenge. Alors, option audio. Est-ce que le jeu est en français? Bon, on va voir ça. Appliqué.
You give us 3 minutes and we give you...
Super. En plus, il est même pas en français. Sous-titré. Ben voyons. Bon, ben on va remettre les sous-titres. Ah, c'est pas possible. C'est vraiment nul.
The world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12. Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Hands off me.
I'm sorry. There seems to be a
disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move! Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business. You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of. Let's get you up here. We'll get Officer Howard to illustrate the point. You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy. Us Torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder. We do it all. You've got the money, we've got the power. So let's talk.
Good to see you, Murphy.
Lieutenant's at the main entrance to the TV station.
Ok, là on est en vue FPS. Ah, t'as un joli fusil d'assaut là, toi. J'ai pas le droit à ça, moi, dès le départ.
The ground's shaking. Judgment Day is here.
Hey, handsome, we're here for the show. Go get him, Robo.
Just another day in old Detroit. Tell him this town's going to hell. Like we're not there already.
They came out of the trucks and they just started shooting at anything.
I can see your lady is still quite shaken up. I'll get one of the paramedics to check on her.
Don't bother. She's only Josie.
I wouldn't bother. I already ran the plates.
You should know by now, when it comes to evidence, we're hoarders.
C'est vraiment embêtant qu'il est vraiment... Il est vraiment pas en français sous-titré. Faut les sous-titres, quoi. Pas en BF, en version française.
If it keeps on like this, we're gonna run short of body bags. I'm gonna give you 10 milligrams of diazepam to make you comfortable.
Make it double.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir... Roger that. Over and out.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on the way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic! There you are, partner.
Lewis?
The hell is going on up there?
Sorry, dude! The police want us to release the hostages! So no hard feelings!
Hey! You can't go in yet! We need to wait for the reinforcements!
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat. Go, I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
I've got a signet ring. How much do you think I can get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
Guys! We've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Drop it, scum.
It's that metal!
Ouais, le système de visée quand même, pour viser, c'est pas mal. Bon, Et je suis Robocop, les mecs, alors calmez-vous un peu, hein. Ah non.
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a keycard from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know? After you. They sabotaged the elevators and staircase too. They obviously don't want to be disturbed.
Mais c'est tout ce qu'il a, un fusil à pompe et un pistolet. Bon, le pistolet, il a l'air pas mal d'être puissant, mais le fusil à pompe, c'est pas mal non plus.
That graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are still here.
Alors, combat. Est-ce qu'il a... armure? Ah, il y a même des compétences. Ah, ok, il y a une carte, ça c'est bon, des objectifs. Des compétences. Mais est-ce que les compétences, on peut les améliorer ou pas? Il me semble que oui, normalement. Vu qu'on peut sélectionner un truc, on va améliorer ça au fur et à mesure. Ah, premier collectible. Non, c'est quoi? C'est bizarre. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Non, même pas.
Oh shit, it's Robocop!
Oh là, le pétard qu'il a donné. Et hop.
Any more tricks up your sleeve?
I will keep them.
What a warm welcome, don't you think?
Non, non. Ah, j'ai plus de balles de pompe, bon. Non. Ah, pour scanner, ok. Alors pour scanner, c'est L2. Ah, le coup de poing avec... ah, ok. Ah, des documents collectibles, ouais. Fouille quand même ces petites entrées là. Ah, il y a un tag ici. Alors, examen des objets. Vous pouvez utiliser la vision Robocop pour examiner les objets. Bah, L2, hein. C'est bien ce que j'avais dit, hein.
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort. They're holding everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor.
in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph.
Chopper's ready.
I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone else. I know that look, Murphy. You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys! The police dog and its bitch!
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
Ouais, il faut fouiller ces petites salles là, il y a peut-être des petits trucs à récupérer. Ah voilà. Mais c'est Noël, dis donc, il y a plein de choses à récupérer. Alors ici, voilà. Ah chouette, on peut même attraper les trucs pour balancer, ça a l'air marrant par contre. Je vais essayer d'en tabasser un au corps à corps là, tiens. Oh la patate. Allez, voilà des kilomètres. On se calme les gars, eh, oh, oh, oh. Ça va être marrant de leur balancer des trucs à la gueule. Ah, le pistolet, il a des balles infinies, c'est ça qui est bien. Allez, grille un peu là, voilà. Je vais un peu fouiller ces bureaux. Le fait en tout cas de pouvoir leur donner un pain au corps à corps, ça c'est déjà pas mal. Ah, collectible. Là, il y a encore une télé. Je vais juste fouiller là, ici. Des trucs à récupérer. Pour récupérer l'armure... non, j'ai pas assez de pièces pour réparer l'armure de Monsieur Robocop. Oui, calme-toi, ma chère collègue, j'arrive. T'excite pas. J'arrive. Alors, ils sont où les... Vous êtes où les pas beaux? Alors, une fois en face des criminels qui retiennent les otages, vous n'avez que quelques secondes pour éliminer les menaces. Ouh là là, ça serait tendu, ça. Ok, go.
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages, one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen, requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
Oh purée, j'ai plus de balles d'AK quoi. Il me sert plus à rien ce... Allez, au pistolet. Et voilà, j'ai réparé mon armure. Hop. On va mettre la vision nocturne. Voir si je vois un collectible ou quelque chose. Ah, y a rien du tout. Ah d'accord, hein, ok. Moi j'ai déjà changé d'arme parce que l'autre elle est vide. Oh les... À pire, Robocop, quand il lui met des balles tête, il lui met des balles tête au perso, hein. Ça, c'est... Ça vise bien, en tout cas. La visée est bonne. Graphiquement, en tout cas, il a l'air d'être beau le jeu. Mais bon, après, il faut voir si le gameplay... En tout cas, pour l'instant, le gameplay... Il a pas l'air d'être si vilain non plus. Donc... C'est pas un jeu que je mettrais 10 sur 10, mais en tout cas, je pense que... On verra bien. Quand je donnerai une note quand j'aurai fini vraiment l'histoire, quoi. Ouais, là il est bloqué l'ascenseur, donc c'est par là. Ça c'est magnifique, avec un seul lancer j'en ai explosé un ou deux je crois. Un collectible. Ah l'enfoiré il est là-haut. Allez dégage, merci. On va réparer un petit peu Monsieur Robocop. Voilà. Alors, on fouille encore un peu. Ah, voilà, là il y a d'autres trucs, des preuves. Mais avec ces preuves, tu fais quoi? Alors, compétences. Je peux toujours rien améliorer. Ça, peut-être que ça se débloque un peu plus tard. On verra bien au fur et à mesure que j'avance. Mais quand même, pour un Robocop, il aurait dû être à la 3e personne. On aurait dû voir le perso. C'est dommage qu'il est... Bon, FPS, il est pas moche, mais... Je l'aurais bien vu à la 3e personne. On voit Robocop, quoi. Carrément, tout entier. Par contre, ce qui est dommage, c'est qu'il n'est pas en version française intégrale et qu'il faut avoir les sous-titres. Ça, c'est vraiment dommage. En tout cas, quand il met une patate, c'est sûr que les ennemis ils volent à des kilomètres. Hein. Ça, c'est bien fait, par contre. Vraiment bien fait. Oh, les fumiers. Oula, le Robocop, il a l'air de souffrir hein, légèrement.
Little man, have you washed your hands?
Do I really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt.
Of course you do. No more discussion.
Darn. What about Dad? Is he gonna be back for dinner?
Ah, ils m'ont tendu une embuscade, là, ils l'ont un peu sonné, Robocop, là. Alors là, il n'y a rien. Là, il y a...
Alex, what do you think about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer just like his dad. Ah, là, là, ils ont encore des otages, donc il va falloir être vraiment rapidos.
sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alice.
You okay there, Murphy?
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable!
Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
La nuit ne fait que commencer. Deuxième trophée. Effectivement, oui. Ah, c'est carrément l'ambiance de la série, quoi. Comme dans la série, presque.
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine? Especially one as unreliable as Robocop. We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet!
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
Everyone is dismissed. Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
Murphy, give me a hand.
On fouille un peu pour voir s'il y a du collectible. Alors, type d'incident, corps manquant. Ouais. Alors, ça, c'est des prisons.
Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
Et tu me parles un peu plus poliment, toi, hein, parce que je vais t'apprendre la politesse. Malhonnête. Salut, mon pote. Oh, bah, c'est pas par là qu'il faut aller. Bon, ici, on a les douches. Il y a quelqu'un qui prend sa douche. Allez, douche-toi.
Damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Allez, on va te faire ton petit check-up, Robocop. Voir ce qui...
Why don't you take a seat for me?
Comme dans la série, quoi.
That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
Bah, il a pas de soucis, c'est juste qu'il se rappelle de sa vie antérieure comme il était humain, c'est tout. Ah, je crois que c'est là qu'on va débloquer les compétences. Ah, tiens. Armure, vitalité, ingénieur. Ah. Bon. Avec l'arbre de compétences, il peut devenir un poil plus puissant. Hein. Oui, on sauvegarde les compétences actuelles. Archives. Tutoriel.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in their hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
Ouais, c'est comme dans la série, quoi. Il y avait ce petit hangar où lui il se faisait réparer, quoi. Bon, on va voir si je peux battre mon record là au stand de tir, parce que là, ça. Il est où le stand de tir ici? Là, il y a la prison.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you. Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go.
J'aurais pu faire mieux même. Ah! Dommage que je l'ai pas eu. Ah, 88, c'est déjà pas mal. Et le nouveau record est 88.
Hi, Murphy.
Salut mon pote.
So, what's on today's agenda?
The agenda is that you sit your ass down and listen. It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city.
The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the Torchheads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Bah, faut aller en bas, apparemment.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Ah, d'accord, ok. Bon, bah, je peux partir en mission. Allez, hop. Oui, ok. Allez.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Voilà un citoyen très optimiste. Là, il y a les banderoles de la poste.
This is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Ouais, mais déjà, je vais voir s'il y a du collectible à récupérer, mon cher. Oh, le magasin est fermé, c'est dommage, je voulais acheter quelque chose. ça me fait penser quand même à quelques rues de Gotham City. Désolé. Ah, comme quoi fouiller, explorer, c'est pas si bête, hein. Comme je dis toujours, l'exploration, parfois ça paye dans les jeux. Parfois il y a des, parfois ça paye pas. Ah ouais, en fait, tout ce qui est volé, il récupère. Qu'est-ce que tu fais là-dedans, toi? Là, c'est bloqué. Là, c'est bloqué. Là, c'est bloqué.
Hey, this area is off limits. You need permission to get in or a warrant.
Something's coming. I can feel it.
Ah, une autre caisse avec des preuves. Ah. J'ai trouvé une autre preuve d'infraction.
Saw you on the TV. Here, I haven't congratulated you yet. He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo, and the body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo, and the body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robert. Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Ah, premier indice.
That's this green-blue shit underarm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Those people on the first floor are paranoid. They put blinds in the windows. Can't watch the TV no more.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Citizen, I would like to inform you that knowingly delaying an investigation is classified as a felony.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen, nor do I understand this bureaucratic jargon.
Would you like to call your lawyer and have him explain it to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Merci, honnête citoyen. Ah, il dit pas toute la vérité, monsieur là en bas, là.
See, I've told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Bon, ça c'est chouette, il y a au moins des quêtes annexes. Ce qui peut faire durer un peu plus le jeu.
Oh God, I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long. Oh, it's that metal thing! Blast it!
Ok, il y a quelqu'un d'autre qui veut se joindre à la fête. Bon. Le vol plané qu'il a fait.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Non, non, je garde mon pompe là. Bon, après lui avoir sauvé les fesses à notre cher collègue.
melody to my ears!
Voilà, vous détendez un peu là-haut là. Allez, toi tu veux quoi toi? Voilà, voilà. Allez, va faire dodo, merci. Je vais monter en haut voir si je peux trouver quelque chose, un collectible ou quoi que ce soit. En tout cas, ce pompe, il est bien. Dommage qu'il n'a pas munitions infinies et... Il n'y a pas des escaliers pour monter là-haut? Peut-être en ouvrant ici. Oh, le strike, magnifique. Ah, d'accord, il faut que j'aille des compétences de niveau élevé pour faire des trucs. Ouais. Mais comment gagner des XP plus vite? Ça, c'est la question. Vitalité de niveau 2 requis. On va commencer à améliorer ça petit à petit, hein. C'est pas possible, il faut des trucs de niveau 2, de niveau 1. Et... Ah, c'est dommage parce que ça permet pas de faire tous les collectibles tout de suite. C'est pour ça qu'il y a une nouvelle partie plus, heureusement. Déduction de niveau 2. Donc la déduction... Ouais, je l'ai même pas encore amélioré d'une seule fois. Ah, mais quand je referai le jeu en mode partie plus, pour l'instant, j'essaye de récupérer tout ce que je peux.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
Ah voilà, ma deuxième quête annexe elle est réapparue.
Heard your daughter was promoted to executive, huh? Why not ask her for help? I'd rather ask the devil. Probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Alors, le témoin. Ok, allons-y.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with, and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I can make trouble for anyone who deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and...
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns! So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Et voilà, un autre trophée, dur à cuire. Bon bah apparemment il n'y a pas d'autres quêtes annexes.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do you?
What a douchebag.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down and...
Where am I supposed to play hooky then?
Children should not skip school. It is important for them to attend every single class.
I stopped listening after should.
Amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on,
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. Alright, all of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement to keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ! Is that the ocean?
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Watch out, Robocop!
Surrender your weapons. Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case...
Shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant!
And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
One of you is not a real Torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you! Me? It's you! I always suspected you never went through initiation. Take that back! Or what?
Shit! You hot-headed bastards!
For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
Interrogation sequence initiated.
You can't do it! I'm a respectable citizen, and I have complex health conditions! Okay, fine, I'll talk! They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big, burned-down building, a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice. For now. Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
Alors, yes, vu que c'est sauvegarde automatique, alors je vous remercie à tous de et mon micro il s'est débranché. Je vous remercie à tous de m'avoir suivi. Et puis je vous souhaite tous une bonne nuit.